You know, it's crazy how I've been at 140 for 5 times 5 with the deadlift for about, I want to say 3 months, three and a half. um, Staying at that weight for 5 times 5 and not really moving it. Well, today I decided to move it. Today I decided to increase it by 10 kg, and as the title might say, it's 150 for 5 times 5. Um, this Monday was extremely lazy. I only had a lecture from 1 to 3, and I didn't get much sleep. So, I was feeling tired. I had some food in me, but I was overall, just not at my best in terms of energy. So, I got home from the lecture, didn't want to do anything. I just stayed on my computer, just kind of watched random crap, wasted my time. And I was so tired to the point where I took a nap. I took an hour-long nap. I don't usually take naps. I don't know what came over me. I decided to just take a rest. Um, and after the nap, obviously, waking up to darkness. It was around 7 by that time today, and I had to go to the gym. So I got myself ready. Got there and I told myself, well, because of how lazy I've been, because of how tired I've been feeling, let's try and wake myself up. So I went up in increments from just the barbell to 60 to 100 to 140, and then we brought it to 150. And then at 150 is when we did the 5 times 5. And when I added that extra 10 kg, it became one of the most intense deadlifting sessions I had had in a very long time. This session lasted extremely long. It lasted way longer than usual. And that was all because of the rest time. The rest time was increased to like 5 minutes minimum because of how hard I had to push, and it felt great. I was dying, um, again in a good way. I hadn't sweat this much from deadlift since working out in countries like Spain. Because in Spain, if you do 2 sets and it's hot out, you were already drenched. And today I was definitely drenched. That does not happen here for me at least. I usually don't have sweat covered face all the time, like, but today I was dripping from my nose, and it was a sight to behold. um, but yeah, very surprised by how much of an increase in intensity those 10 kgs did to me. Um, will I stay at 150? That's a good question because of the intensity here now, because of what I felt, how it went. It felt amazing, don't get me wrong, but I need to know if this is sustainable with deadlifting every 3 days. Um, I'm gonna try again. We'll see how the DOMs are tomorrow. I actually have a suspicion that they might actually, I might actually have severe DOMs tomorrow. We'll see. Usually the DOMs become the worst 48 hours after the stimulus. Um, but as of now, I feel fine. I don't feel anything in my lower back as of yet. Obviously, it's just been a couple hours since I worked out. Right now, it's 10 to 12, so it's basically midnight. Uh, but yeah, man, these extra 10 kgs blew me away. It felt great. Hopefully, I can stay at 150. We'll see. But this is the progression I like to see. I've been at 140 for a very long time. It started to get more and more comfortable over time, and I knew I needed to change it up at some point. And I felt like because of how lazy today had been, I feel like today could have been today, and that's what I chose to do. I chose to do it, and it looks good. It looks good on camera. It just, again, the angle, can't really see the straightness of my back, but um, from what I can tell, it seemed okay. I felt strict in the lower back. Didn't feel anything weird. Aimed my toes out a little bit angled away from my knees, so the form felt good. Once I got to 150, it stayed there, stayed clean. I felt strong. Um, Again, surprising, surprising that I felt strong. Considering I'd been sitting around all day, just wasting my time. Um, but this is good. I'm very happy with today's workout. Extremely, like, way, like, not extremely intense, but way more intense than the 5x5 that I'm usually used to. Uh, so yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. Is it sustainable? I've yet to see if that's true or false. I hope it's true because I'd like to stay at 150. I'd like to maintain this weight and really believe in the progression that's happening right now. I can do it. Obviously, I can do the 150 for 5x5. That's not a problem. But it's a matter of knowing over time if my body will deteriorate negatively to this type of weight with the volume that I'm doing each week. So that's the question to be answered, and we'll figure that out as this goes on. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. I'll let you guys know if my lower back is killing me or if it's just fine. Hopefully it's fine. Maybe it might feel a bit soreness, which is always a good thing. It knows, lets me know that I've hit it correctly, hit those muscle groups. But yeah, that's it. As you can see, I died. I was dying, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.